Gurudeva Datta. There is a plot in Kantara chapter 1 where the Daivas are put into bandhana. That is, the Daivas are tied down, and it is very nicely shown in the movie. Mind you, Daivas are not small things, they are a force, immense, elemental. If I must be precise, only the intention part of the Daivas is Sattvic. That is, they exist to uphold dharma, to deliver natural justice. But the manner in which they deliver justice, the rituals used to invoke and pray the Daivas, the food that is served to them, all are Rajasic and Tamasic in nature. Now, there are many kinds of lower gods that live close to the earth. Some of them are Sattvic. For those, that is Sattvic Daivas, Shuddhi matters. Alcohol, meat, blood, even the color black are strictly forbidden in their upasana or offerings. One cannot easily put bandhana on these sattvic lower gods as well. But the energy required to bind them, these lower gods, is different. It is thinner, it is less denser. Then there are Rajasic and Tamasic lower gods, fierce in nature. To put them into bandhana takes more denser, more darker force. If you watch the movie carefully, you see the tribe that practices this tantra of putting bandhana on the lower gods. You will see that they go without bathing for months. Their bodies are covered in chita bhasma. Some black paste like a second skin is totally covering their whole body. Poison runs in their bloodstream. Their deaths are also tragic in nature. Here's the deeper reality. When a person channels dark forces, those vibrations do not vanish. They leave impressions in the subtle body. These impressions accumulate in the body and stick to the soul. After death, the soul naturally gravitates to the lokas that match this heavy frequency. This is not some moral theater staged by a judge. It is energetic gravity. It is a natural law. The intensity of the after death suffering is proportional to attachments, to the amount of dark energies accumulated around the soul. The more a practitioner identifies with such dark powers, with control, with secrecy, the harder it becomes to be free. They cling. That is what the old texts call torture. It is not theatrical punishment, it is the law of resonance. Like attracts like. And this does not stop at one life. Energy spills into land and lineage. Children are born into the same charged atmosphere. They experience the same habits, memories, and inherited patterns of loss. Unless someone consciously purifies and realigns the lineage, the echoes repeat again and again. The losses, the accidents, the type of death, it will keep coming again and again. But here is one uncomfortable truth. We don't need to practice dark tantra to live under its shadow. Every time anger, jealousy, hatred, envy rises within us, we perform a smaller version of the same ritual. We summon dense energies, we feed them with attention, we send them out into the world, binding ourselves and those connected to us. These thoughts may not command spirits, but they command suffering for us and for those who come after us. Because energy never disappears, it shifts, it hides, and it waits. My point is simple and terrible. The soul can get trapped, it suffers. Sometimes that suffering stretches not a few years, but cycles beyond what we can easily imagine. For the soul and for the generations that follow us. But don't mistake what I am saying. Awareness is not the cure. Seeing the wound does not heal it. Awareness only lifts the wheel, it uncovers our energy. Purification demands more. Surrender hard enough to change behavior. Acts of service that alter the impression at soul level. Practices that burn the old attachments until the fire within us is purer than the darkness it once fed. When the inner fire outburns the habits that once chained it, only then can the cycle be broken. So, let us not make it difficult for ourselves and for our children. Thank you.